In Dubai, childhood comes with keys to supercars, private jets, and gated palaces. While most teens count pocket money, these kids count assets. Imagine a sneaker collection worth over $1 million, a car collection pushing 10 million, homes valued higher than entire city blocks. This isn't speculation, it's daily life. Today, we step inside the world of Dubai's richest children and reveal what wealth looks like. Rashed Belhassa, money kicks. Rashed Belhassa did not grow up trying to become famous. Visibility arrived early, simply because of where he was born. He is the son of Saif Ahmed Belhassa, a major construction magnate whose business group spans more than 50 companies and over 10,000 employees. That scale matters. It explains why Rashed's version of normal looks unfamiliar to most people. By age 11,
Yo, what's up guys? I just wrapped my Rolls Royce. As you can see, I want everybody to check out my new video on YouTube.
Rashed began posting videos online. The content was simple: his daily life, expensive cars, celebrity visits, private spaces few outsiders ever see. The audience followed quickly, not because of storytelling tricks, but because access itself was the story. Today, his following reaches millions across Instagram and YouTube, turning personal documentation into a business asset. One of the clearest examples is his sneaker collection, valued at over $1 million. This is not a few rare pairs on shelves. It's thousands of shoes, including limited releases and signed pieces, each displayed in a dedicated room. For most people, sneakers are worn until they break. Here, they're archived. The cars followed the same pattern. In 2017, Rashed received a Ferrari F12 Berlinetta, wrapped in a Louis Vuitton and Supreme design. He was 15 years old at the time. He couldn't legally drive it. The car existed as an object, not a tool. Later came a Cadillac Escalade wrapped in a Yeezy pattern, and eventually a Rolls-Royce Ghost wrapped in Dior branding once he was legally allowed behind the wheel. Customization wasn't optional. It was expected. Travel reinforced the gap. A first-class Emirates A380 suite for a transatlantic flight cost several $1,000s. For most travelers, that's a once-in-a-lifetime upgrade. For Rashed, it was logistics. Then there is the zoo, a private one located on family property, housing over 500 animals, including lions, giraffes, and primates. Some were rescued from neglected facilities. Others were named after luxury brands. Maintaining such a space costs millions up front and hundreds of thousands annually. Celebrities don't visit Dubai to shop. They visit to see the animals. What makes Rashed's life unusual isn't just the spending. It's the absence of transition. There was no before wealth, no adjustment period. Luxury didn't arrive. It was already there. And that raises the quiet question beneath the spectacle. When everything is accessible from the start, what still feels exclusive? Marwan bin Mohammed Al Maktoum. Marwan bin Mohammed Al Maktoum occupies a different lane of wealth. At 23 years old, his estimated net worth sits at around $1 billion. That number alone sets him apart, but what defines him more clearly is how little he appears to rely on visibility. There are no constant public displays, no need for explanation. His family name already carries institutional weight across Dubai's economic landscape. He is closely connected to the Al Maktoum business ecosystem, particularly through real estate and finance. Marwan serves as vice chairman of Shwar Capital, a firm he co-founded, where he holds a significant ownership stake. The role is not ceremonial. It places him inside decision-making rooms that influence capital flow, land development, and long-term asset growth. This is not inherited allowance. It is managed wealth. Real estate forms the backbone of his portfolio. His exposure to Emaar-linked developments ties him directly to the company responsible for some of Dubai's most valuable and recognizable properties. These are assets designed to appreciate quietly over time. A single development deal can outperform years of public-facing ventures. For most people, property is a mortgage. Here, it is leverage. His personal assets reflect the same approach. Marwan's car collection is valued at over $10 million, including multiple high-performance and ultra-luxury models. Lamborghinis, Bugattis, and a Rolls-Royce Phantom drophead coupe are part of the lineup. These vehicles are rarely modified or publicized. They are stored, maintained, and occasionally used. Ownership, not attention, is the point. The scale becomes clearer offshore. Marwan's yacht investments exceed $100 million, including a 32-meter luxury yacht purchased for more than $8 million. Yachts of this class are not weekend toys. They require crews, docking arrangements, and ongoing maintenance that runs into the millions annually. This is long-term expenditure, not impulse spending. His residential holdings continue the pattern. A waterfront villa valued near $7 million, featuring multiple bedrooms, pools, and private amenities, functions less as a home and more as a private compound. Privacy is the defining feature. Visibility is optional. Marwan does not appear to be building a public brand. There are no viral moments, no lifestyle explanations. His wealth operates in the background, compounding through assets that don't need applause. Saeed bin Budi Al Maktoum. In Dubai, school drop-offs can look very different. Some students arrive by bus. Others arrive in convoys of high-performance cars. Saeed bin Budi Al Maktoum belongs firmly in the second category, though his influence goes far beyond appearances. He is the son of Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the ruler of Dubai, and his role in the city extends into real decision-making. Saeed's wealth is not built on public attention or personal branding. It is tied to leadership roles. Over the years, he has served as vice chairman and managing director in major business groups and held the position of CEO and chairman of the Dubai Health Authority. These are operational roles, not symbolic titles. They involve budgets, policy, and long-term planning. His estimated net worth is around $2 billion, built through responsibility as much as inheritance. His work in public health is a key part of his profile. Managing a citywide healthcare system requires coordination, funding, and steady oversight. For most people, healthcare is something they use. For Saeed, it is something he helps run. That distinction matters. Away from official duties, his lifestyle reflects restraint rather than excess. He is known for an extensive watch collection featuring rare and limited pieces from established luxury brands. Individual watches can cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. For comparison, that is more than many homes. The difference is that these items are stored quietly and rarely displayed. Travel is another area where scale becomes clear. Saeed often stays on private islands and secluded resorts, locations chosen for privacy rather than visibility. Flights are arranged through private terminals, where schedules adapt to the passenger, not the other way around. There are no boarding lines, no delays announced over loudspeakers. Movement is efficient and controlled. Unlike some wealthy figures, Saeed does not document his daily life in detail. There are no constant updates or explanations. His public presence is measured, and his private life remains largely private. The luxury exists, but it does not need reinforcement. Ayn Khalifa bin Saif Al Nahyan. Ayn Khalifa bin Saif Al Nahyan was born into one of the most influential families in the United Arab Emirates. From the start, her childhood followed a different set of rules. Toys were not limited to dolls or toy cars. They included custom-built dollhouses with marble floors, drone collections, and electric mini versions of luxury vehicles. For most children, playtime happens on the floor. Here, it happened inside carefully designed spaces. Her background explains much of this. She is a member of Abu Dhabi's ruling family and closely connected to the country's leadership. That position comes with visibility, but also expectations. From an early age, education played a central role. Ayn studied at Oxford University and later at New York University, institutions known for structure, pressure, and global exposure. These environments are demanding even without a royal title. With one, there is little room for error. Her interests reflect discipline rather than spectacle. Ayn is known for horse riding and archery, both sports that require control, focus, and long-term training. These are not casual hobbies. They are activities tied to tradition and precision. Progress is slow and measurable, which suits a lifestyle built on consistency. Financially, she ranks among the youngest billionaires in the region, with estimated wealth between $400 million and $600 million. Ayn owns a collection of high-end cars, including models from Rolls-Royce, Bentley, and Ferrari. These vehicles are not treated as novelties. They are maintained, stored, and used selectively. The focus is ownership, not display. Her residences mirror the same approach. She owns multiple homes across Abu Dhabi, Dubai, and London, each designed for privacy and function. These are not temporary stays. They are long-term bases equipped with security, staff, and modern amenities. Moving between cities does not require adjustment. The environment is consistent. Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan. Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan operates in a space where wealth and influence are closely linked. He is the son of the UAE's founding leadership and a senior figure connected to the country's long-term economic strategy. His estimated net worth is around $500 million, but the number alone does not explain his position. What matters more is where that wealth is placed and how it is used. He has held senior roles at Mubadala Development Company, one of Abu Dhabi's most powerful investment vehicles. Mubadala is not a consumer-facing brand. It works behind the scenes, directing capital into technology, infrastructure, energy, and global partnerships. Being part of that system means shaping decisions that affect entire industries. For most people, investments are personal savings. Here, they are national-scale tools. His personal life reflects the same level of planning. Sheikh Abdullah lives in Emirates Hills, one of the most exclusive residential areas in the region. Property prices there are measured per square meter and regularly exceed what many families earn in a lifetime. His home includes features such as a private cinema, landscaped gardens, and high-level security systems. Much of the security is unseen, which is the point. Visibility is minimized. His car collection includes rare and limited models from brands like Bugatti, Ferrari, and Rolls-Royce. These vehicles represent the top end of engineering and cost millions to acquire and maintain. They are not rotated for attention. They are stored and driven selectively. Ownership is quiet. The same approach applies to his watch collection. Sheikh Abdullah is known for owning Patek Philippe Grand Complication watches, some of the most complex and expensive mechanical watches in the world. Individual pieces can cost more than residential property. For comparison, most watches are checked for the time. These are studied, insured, and preserved. His clothing and personal style follow a similar pattern. He is often seen wearing custom-made garments and high-end designer pieces, chosen for fit and quality rather than trend. Nothing appears accidental. Each choice reflects position and awareness of setting. Sheikh Abdullah does not rely on public exposure. He does not need to explain his wealth or display it loudly. His influence is already established through institutions, investments, and family legacy. For these children, childhood was not about wishing for more. It was about learning how to manage excess. Cars arrived before driving lessons. Homes existed in multiple countries before adulthood. Wealth was not a goal to chase, but a condition to operate within. That level of access changes perspective early. It removes limits, but it also raises expectations. When everything is available from the start, value is measured differently. So here's the question that lingers. Which possession surprised you the most? The cars, the homes, the collections, or something else entirely? Share your thoughts below.